Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Virtual Success Tip. I'm Shelley Graves from virtualshelley.com, and today what I'd like to share with you is one of my favorite online apps for creating presentations. Up until recently, I'd say over the last couple of years, the only way that you could create professional-looking presentations was to use either Microsoft PowerPoint for Windows or Keynote for Mac. Now, the last couple of years, a lot of new tools have been created, and one of those tools is Haiku Deck, and that's what I want to share with you today. Haiku Deck is a totally free app, and it allows you to create very unique slide decks or presentations that you could download and add to different websites, including your social profiles, your website, whatever you like to add it to. Today, I'd just like to give you an example or show you exactly how easy it is to create your own slide deck. Okay, this is the screen that you will see once you create your account and you click the Create New Slide Deck button. It'll take you to this main canvas, and this is where you decide, I guess the first thing you want to decide is if you'd like to use one of these font themes. And all that means is you're just going to pick a font that you like to use throughout your presentation. Any images you see here can be changed. You can upload your own images, or you could choose images from the system to use completely free. I'm just going to give you a quick example of how easy it is to use. Excuse me. The first thing you want to do, of course, is create your title slide, which would be this button here. And once you click the button to create your title slide, it's just like if you were using PowerPoint. You will be able to edit whatever you'd like to say on the first page, And to add a new slide, it's easy as clicking this button here. And the next slide, the first thing you want to do is decide if you like it to be a background image. If so, you could click this button here, and if you already have an image that you like to use, but you have it on your computer, you would just click My Pictures, and it would give you an option to upload from a lot of different sources. Or, like I said, if you'd like to just use an image that they have to offer, but you don't know exactly what type of image yet, you can enter a keyword here. Let's try something simple like internet. You would type in the keyword, hit search, and lots of different images will appear that you can choose from. And let's just pick one in general here. Once you choose it, you're able to, it becomes your background for your slide. And once you've chosen the background, you can go back to deciding what you like the layout to be for the slide as far as the font or the text is concerned. This is where you would decide the layout of your content for your slide. As you can see, you can choose from a lot of different variations, and it really just your personal preference, how you'd like that to look. And again, if you're ready to create a new slide, you go through the same steps, choose a background image. Let's try something different here. Let's see. And like I said, this is just an option. Okay, here you go, windmill. Quite a few for windmill. Let's try something pretty. And again, it will fill the background of the slide for you. If you don't like that, it's easily changed. Click in another image. I like that one a little better, I think. Okay. And once you go through and create all of your slides for your presentation, another good thing you could do, or Haiku Deck allows you to do, is create notes to go along with your slides. And this is completely optional. You don't have to add any text, or you can add the text. And that's where you would add it here. I wanted to show you one of the slide decks that I recently created for my website. Let's go back to home page here. I wanted to give you an example of how you could use these slide decks that you create using Haiku Deck. Here is a slide that I recently created. Let's see. It's going to take a second, I guess, to load. And I created it to supplement a blog post on my page. Here's the actual post on my website. And you'll see I created the slide deck and I inserted it within the content of the post. Just, people can have an option to view the slide deck, or they could just, continue reading the blog post as normal. But I think it gives the post a little extra something. And nowadays, you need something to make your post stand out from the rest. And this will be a good option. It takes just a few minutes, and it's free, and it's something different. So it might be something that you want to consider for your page. As you can see here, I decided to use the notes for the slides, so that my readers will be able to read along with me for each slide. You can create it so that it automatically advances to the next slide, or you can let the person advance it manually. But again, this is just an example of how I've used Haiku Deck on my blog. There are a lot of different ways you could use it. I've even seen people use it to create a visual resume for themselves. So that might be something that you're also interested in. To get an idea of the different types of decks that can be created, you might want to just check out the gallery where they post the most popular slide decks that have been created recently. And there are a lot of different options. And they forgot to tell you this. There's also, just recently has been launched, templates that you could use for your slide deck, so that almost everything is done for you. You just add in your content. These are the different types of templates that have been created. Well, I just thought I would introduce you to this tool. Everybody needed to know that there's other options out there besides PowerPoint and Keynote, which are still very good options. But if you just want to do something really quick and simple, but something that's also unique, Haiku Deck is a very good option. Thank you for watching.